Rookies traditionally don't help early. I don't care who they are. But you'd like to find guys that can play a little bit with what we're limited to do in free agency, which is minimums, maybe taxpayer mid-level.
Alright guys, by the time you see this video, the draft is happening in less than 24 hours. From these mixed information from Bob Myers, I'm honestly kind of worried that the Warriors will make no moves before the draft. Even though a lot of us Warriors fans believe that we'll make a move for a superstar, but the likelihood of that happening is getting lower and lower, especially with the fact that a lot of our trade targets like Bradley Beal is not requesting a trade. But on the other hand, the Warriors have a really balanced lineup as Klay Thompson will return, and James Wiseman will hopefully improve exponentially from his rookie campaign. In this video, I'll be running a Warriors mock draft and give some of my own takes on some of the potential prospects. And with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason's here back with another video. If it's your first time watching, I make NBA content on a weekly basis, so don't forget to leave that subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be the first one in the future to see more awesome videos just like this. So just a quick reminder, this is our second video in the past 4 hours because the NBA draft is right around the corner, so I want to bring you guys as much content as possible, especially because a lot of things can change quickly in the next few hours. If you guys want to show me some support, make sure to smack the like and subscribe button. Okay, with these out of the way, let's get into the content. This year, the Warriors have their own 14th pick and the 7th pick from the Timberwolves that came from that Wiggins, D'Angelo Russell trade 2 years ago. In this video, we assume there will be no trade regarding players and draft picks, and let's get into it. With the 7th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Jonathan Kuminga from G League Ignite. At the height of 6'8", Kuminga plays small forward. This year with Ignite, Kuminga is able to average 15.8 points, 7.2 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1 steal, so he's obviously a well-rounded player. Most importantly, his size and length are exactly what the Warriors need. If you look at the depth chart for Dub Nation, small forward is the biggest weakness, as Andrew Wiggins is likely one of the only ones with suitable traits as a small forward. Now, according to ESPN, Kuminga was once the #1 ranked prospect on ESPN's Top 100 for the class of 2021 before he reclassified as the class of 2020 and was ranked as the 4th best prospect. Speaking of his strength, it's mostly around his size, strength, quickness, and athleticism. His precise yet accurate footwork gives him the ability to guard from 1 to 4. In addition, Kuminga is a pretty solid rebounder, as you can see from this tape. Although quite solid on the defensive end, offense might be his potential major issue. Last year with the Ignite, Kuminga was only able to knock down 24.6% of his shots from the arc, meaning he is still a long journey away from becoming a proficient shooter. While the shooting game is a major factor for the Warriors scheme, this is something that we need to keep our eyes on. At the same time, Kuminga is really raw when it comes to playmaking, especially when creating his own shots. If you look at this Warriors starting 5, say Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Andrew Wiggins, they all can create their own shots, which once again shows the importance of this attribute in the league. Next, with the 14th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Chris Duarte from Oregon. At the height of 6'6", Duarte plays shooting guard. As a sophomore at Oregon, Duarte was able to average 17.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.9 steals, while shooting an amazing 42.4% from the arc. Unlike Kuminga, who is only 18 years old, Duarte is 24 years old and will most likely to contribute right off the bat. Maybe a lot of you Warriors fans are unfamiliar, but the name of Duarte is getting really popular from all the Warriors report out there, especially after the second workout. Speaking of strength, you can probably tell off the bat, Duarte is a pure shooter. Averaging 42.4% from the arc is no joke. At the same time, a 53% field goal percentage with the 81% free throw shooting percentage are some other signs that Duarte is really consistent when it comes to shooting. Aside from that, Duarte is also good at generating steals. Many scouting reports are saying that Duarte excels at jumping to passing lanes to steal the ball, and his ability to pick pocket ball handlers is great and is aided by his solid length. On the other hand, Duarte also has a few major weaknesses, number one being his age. During these days, we don't see a lot of 24-year rookie that often. If the Warriors take him, that means they expect him to contribute immediately, and if he fails to do that, it'll put the Warriors and himself at a bad position. In addition, even though it's true that Duarte is really good at shooting, he is bad at finding his open teammates. From his tape, you can tell sometimes he forces some tough shots rather than passing to his teammates, and that's a major red flag, especially in the league. Aside from that, it's true that Duarte is good at generating steals, but he is not the best defender you can find. He struggles to stay in front of his man, especially when facing smaller guards, so that's something the Warriors will have to deal with. Alright guys, so this wraps up the Golden State Warriors 2021 mock draft. In the next 20 hours or so until the NBA draft, I'll bring you guys a lot more news regarding the Golden State Warriors because I believe a lot more trade rumors will take place. And if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave that subscribe and follow me on social media with all the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.